that means almost nowhere.
Yeah, I've been.
Because he's a
down.
black guy.
I'm an urban thug.
Yeah, that's right. You are an urban thug, sir. We're trying to find Eva. I don't exactly know if she's online or if she's... Would you like to leave her a voice message? No, I don't want to leave her a voice message. I just want her to pick up the damn phone.
Pick up the phone, Eva. I love you. I'm sorry about last night. I'll never talk to your sister again.
I'll never talk to your sister ever again. Now, Izreal has been trying to get booked on... Well, actually, he was almost booked on Fox News the other day.
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
I was hoping to get on there. Want to talk about gun control. And, yeah, I don't know if they're going to get the response they thought they were going to get. But, sure. Things been going well. I got a new album coming out on Christmas Eve. 100% free download.
And we got too damn many urban thugs. Yo.
Mr. Bortz.
That's right.
Yeah, so I got the new album coming up. It's going to be out Christmas Eve for free download. Who's Afraid of the Dark? One of the most controversial hip-hop albums easily of the last decade, however you want to put it. And I got accused of being anti-white already. Yeah.
Anti-white?
No, I like white.
How are you anti-white?
Yeah, I know. Apparently, I missed that whole fact. You know what I mean? But, yeah, so apparently I'm anti-white.
He's anti-white.
And I assure you I'm not, because white vagina is just as good as black vagina, you know, in my opinion. But anyway. The album's crazy. Shout out to Eclectic Promotions. That's my PR firm. And, man, they've been doing a great job for me. I got a lot of different interviews coming up. Got a show coming up, actually, with my boy, Big Joe. Shout out to Big Joe.
October. It's coming.
And, so that's going to be real hot.
October 19th.
And, man, I'm just doing a lot, trying to stay active. I think that one thing that separates me from other hip-hop artists and other artists in Wichita in general is that although I do hip-hop, I promote all music. You know what I mean? It's not for me to decide who's hot and who's not. That's for the listener to decide. Anybody who's from my town who's representing that and doing a good thing is a good thing for me. I want everybody to make hits, you know what I mean? Because that's going to bring the attention to where I'm at, and proper preparation prevents poor performance. So if you're ready, when people come, there's nothing to worry about. If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. So I was told, Jiggy, that I was one of the hottest artists in Wichita, but I don't rap about that quote-unquote real shit. So,
well, you know, Empire Falls doesn't rap about that real shit either.
No, we don't rap at all.
So,
When I was a young man, I rapped in a band called Normandy Circle. It was like, at the time, all that Limp Bizkit shit was cool.
yeah.
It was when all the Limp Bizkit shit was cool.
Man,
you just tear it up.
you gotta you gotta bring it back, man. Hip hop, rock, man. Like, we're from that generation we were talking earlier. The line between like genre isn't as big as it used to be. You know what I mean? Those lines between all genres are blurred so much because, like, one of the hottest songs when I was in middle school, for example, was Teen Spirit. Like Nirvana, you play that record, I don't give a fuck who you are, you know that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers, I love those guys, man. I play this shit every week, you know what I mean? And sometimes I listen to that shit more than I listen to hip hop. And it is what it is, but when you grew up in our generation where MTV and BET and different shit like that, you're going to get a dose of all of it, you know what I mean? Like, and then coming up in Wichita, for the longest, we didn't even have an urban station until, I was in middle school. So, you know, here I am, this black guy from the hood, and I walk through the store with my friends.
Black guy from the hood.
And all of a sudden I bust that with, "She's my cherry pie." They're like, what the fuck? Like, how do you know this song? You know what I'm saying?
A bunch of internet access. I mean, how are you going to get exposed to it?
Yeah.
It's not there.
R.E.M., I think those guys are great. I was a big Smashing Pumpkins fan. Nirvana was great. You know, I never get too much into heavy metal, but there was a group called Cold Chamber that I liked. I like Cold Chamber for whatever reason. And the thing that's cool about bands is like, okay, like as a rapper, if I came out in a group, like it wouldn't be so okay. Like let's take 50 Cent, right? He had G Unit, right? If 50 Cent started another group, they wouldn't be accepted as he was. But like in bands, you can be in this band and this band, and it's still cool. And I love that shit, And then the thing that I love the most about it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes it scares the shit out of me because I don't know what guys are talking about in rock music. So I don't know. They could be saying the N-word for all I know, and I never know. But I like some of it. But rock music, like, man, you don't even have. You could just say some mystical sounding shit, and it just sounds cool. You know what I mean? You like, I don't know. Like I said, in rap, we're way more to the point. You know what I'm saying? When I say bounce that ass, I mean bounce that ass. Like
bounce that ass.
Like I'm listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers, and he's like, I got your hey yo. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but it sounds fucking great. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got that hey yo too. Yeah, but man, it's beautiful, man, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got like the buddy. I love that song too. And I'm going through the grocery store, running through the field where all my tracks be. People are looking at me like, "Do you really know?" They're like, "Yeah, I know this song. I love it because I used to listen to it while playing Tony Hawk." You know what I mean? Like, I can't help it.
Playing Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk is great to play. You got to pause when you smoke marijuana because it's kind of hard to do the tricks and smoke the blunt. But there you go. I love that shit. And
yeah, let's do it. Keep talking about
man,
keep talking about Tony Hawk and all that other.
I'm just saying, like, we live in a different generation, man, and it's great. Green Day, I love Green Day. You know what I mean? Like those songs, the harmonies, different things, man. That shit that you can't get in hip hop. Hip hop gives you a different feel than other music is. Like if you want to go out to the club, you want to have fun, you want to kick it, you probably want to listen to some hip hop. You know what I mean? That's the shit that gets you nice and going. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it got the nice beat to dance to. You know what I mean? But if you just want to like kind of lounge around, you might want to listen to some more mellow music like this. You know what I mean? And I think it's a beautiful thing, man. We just gotta open our mind and start taking different. Everybody wants to be so separated and feel so individualistic. And that's cool, but I'll say this, that the nail that sticks up is the first to get hammered, okay? So stay in the pack. Don't think for yourself. We got the government to do that. Now, yeah, everybody knows that. Everyone knows that the government don't think for you. You don't have to do it. So this brings me to my next point, which is this government shutdown shit, right? This is what I'm going to tell you. Do not buy into it. It's a bunch of bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, Democrats, Republicans, they're different points at the same end of the spectrum. You follow what I'm saying? If they were so much different, they would never agree on anything. It's all illusion to distract you from what they're really trying to do. They paychecks didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? They still get paid. Fuck what they talking about, Green Day, rock out. Fuck what they talk about, have more love for your company.
I'm like your friend Norris over here. You come up with something, I'm throwing it off.
Now, Green Day is a shit, man. I've been listening to them for a long ass time, too. Walk Alone was a dope track. And so back to the government shutdown. This is my problem with it, right? The Republicans are saying that they don't want a law that they voted for, but they're like, I'm not mad at them opposing Obamacare, but you're just doing it to be an asshole. And the reason why I say that is because you're not offering no solutions too. You're just saying, I don't like this. Okay, fine, don't like that, but what is your solution? You got Medicaid, Medicare. You had that whole generation that kind of took the brunt of that until they could kind of get some of the kinks worked out. And if that has to be our generation that takes the brunt of this so that the next generation can have health care, then fine. Like, what sense does it make to have the most technology in the world, the most doctors in the world, and you don't even have access to it? That's why I get a healthy dose of vagina and marijuana, and that keeps sickness away from me, so I don't even need health care. So I don't really care either way. You guys feel me? I'm telling you, just think about it. And now, but you know, some people like, well, we don't need this, we don't need that. Well, shit. There's a lot of shit we don't need. You know what I mean? I don't need fat girls in spandex. No one needs that. You know what I mean? I'm sick of seeing fat girls in yoga pants. Who needs that? Let's talk about shit we do need. You know what I mean? See, we need beer.
Obama Gundam style. That's what we need in our life.
I feel sorry for Obama.
Why do you feel sorry for Obama? Okay, why do you feel sorry for him and why do they not feel sorry for him?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You start. I don't feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he's gonna do well. He's got a lot of pressure. You can see that dude has aged like 20 years since he took office.
Yeah.
But you know, he's a revolutionary guy. You know, he's the first black guy to make it into the office, and I just don't feel sorry for him. He's gonna be fine. You can't feel so. I mean, he has to make hard decisions, and so do I. So do you. So does everybody else. That's part of it.
Yeah.
Part of it.
I mean, I have very hard decisions. When I only got $20 left, do I get Reggie or do I get Dro? I can get more Reggie with $20 than I could Dro. Those are hard decisions.
Yeah, see? I mean, people should be feeling sorry for you and us. We have hard decisions.
Well, I mean, the reason why I feel sorry for him is because he's getting so much scrutiny, you know what I mean? And I happen to think that it is because he's black. I happen to think so. That he's being opposed more than any other president. I mean, this guy's not trying to start a new war. He's not trying to, huh?
Hear about Syria?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. We're not talking about that.
We talk about that shit. We talk about that shit.
Those don't count. They asked for
Oh,
it.
they don't count. They do count.
We're getting ready to be invaded.
Well,
I'm looking out the door here.
In order for it to be a war,
kids.
it has to actually be, like two-sided, and we just kicked their ass. So that's why it wasn't a war, okay? Because we're America, and we kick
Getting
ass.
ready to be
We're
invaded.
still sending our troops to go over there and fight and die. Exactly.
See, even the professor agrees. Exactly.
I understand what you're saying.
Uh-oh, we're getting a phone call. I knew this was coming. Okay, sir, what's going on?
Is this the right number? Am I calling into the Jiggy Jack show?
You are. We're
that.
speaking with. Okay, let's do this. Let's reset. In studio, we have.